Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Boy, it is absolutely gorgeous here in North Naples. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock, about 8:05. 56 degrees. Clear skies. Gonna get up to 75 today. This is the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. Down by the Ritz-Carlton. The Ritz-Carlton residence is under construction over there. You can hear some of the construction noise. They start early. All that banging kind of spoils the mood here at the beach in the morning. They also take up all the parking spots on the lower level of the parking garage and all of the street parking, all the construction workers. That water is really calm. Hit that share button, let everybody know you found me out here this morning. We're going to take a stroll up Vanderbilt Beach here. See what we can see. The water temperature, boy, 61 degrees. That water's cooling down. It's been chilly here in Southwest Florida for the past 4 or 5 days. So that water's finally dropping. But look at that gorgeous sky. Wow. I wish you were here with me. There's nothing like being out on the beach in the morning. Starting your day at the beach. The tide's on its way in. I think the tide's been coming in for a couple hours now. High tide up at Wiggins Pass is at just a little before 1. I think 12:56 this afternoon is high tide at Wiggins Pass. So it's pretty low right now. Got a lot of extra beach here to walk on this morning. Pan back around to that beautiful, bright and warm Florida sunshine. Look at that. Glorious, my friends, glorious. And that beautiful Gulf of America. You gotta love that, huh? I just love saying it. The Gulf of America. You see Jason's been out here raking the beach with his John Deere tractor early this morning. He's got it all smoothed off. In the shadows of the condos now. The Turtle Club restaurant up there and Vanderbilt Beach Resort. That is your best value if you want to stay somewhere on the beach. The Vanderbilt Beach Resort, that is your best value. It's an older building, family-owned kind of place, but the rooms are beautiful. Every room is like a little condo, like a little apartment, from like efficiency style. They all have a little kitchen area, kitchenette, whatever, all the way up to 2 bedrooms with a full dining room and living room. A lot of our friends stay there. They can testify to that it is a good deal. I mean, it's not cheap. Anything on the water obviously is not cheap. But that's your best deal going. Oh, here, Jason. See if we get a toot out of his horn here. I hadn't seen him in ages. Look at all the erosion. Look how high that drop off is up there. Way up there. That water is so calm this morning. That's the calmest it's been now for a week. Look at that. Well, look how high that is. That's probably 4 feet right there, that drop off. Crazy. What a difference in the temperature. Being in the shade here versus being out in that bright sun. Look at all that blue sky. Hey, Lynn Richards, if you're tagging along here with me, I hope you're doing better. I'm sure Lynn could still use your prayers for healing. She's going through some tough times there. Got kind of a double whammy. Old bad Bob, he's recouping there with his new knee, getting used to his new knee, giving it a good workout, breaking it in. Can't wait to see him walking the beach with me with that new knee. Looking forward to that. Here comes some sun. A little patch of sunlight here. Good morning. It's like a 5-degree difference when you get out in the sun. It's amazing. There's some little sanderlings scooting by down there. They ran into the shadows. Little sandpipers. The water doesn't look too bad. If it would stay calm like this for a few days, it might really clear up nicely. still haven't seen crystal clear water since Hurricane Milton passed us by. That water's beautiful when it's clear. Oh, it gets that like light green color. It's gorgeous. Not smelling any red tide. I don't think there's any red tide along the shoreline here, along the beach on Vanderbilt Beach. Even though they're showing it on the map, it's offshore, lurking about. Boy, oh boy, yesterday was just so beautiful here. I don't know if you saw any of the photos or videos that I shared yesterday. Did a little beach report, took a few pictures down at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach here. Then later in the afternoon, I took a little stroll through Naples Park, my neighborhood there. Shared some photos and a little video, which was, I just thought it was really cool. So I was walking the sidewalks there in the park. There was this big several bushes, big clump of bushes. And the birds were singing away inside. I know they had nests in there. So I just had to share that. I stopped and kind of shared the sounds of the birds singing. I have no idea what kind of birds they were. Speaking of birds, if you want to see nesting birds, some of our, like our snowy egrets, our little snowies, our herons, tricolored herons. Oh, what else? Night herons. Oh, they got night herons down at the Naples Zoo. If you go to the Naples Zoo, if you walk around what they call Alligator Bay, where they have their alligators, if you look in the bushes, you'll see the nests and you'll see the eggs. Boy, the eggs, they're so colorful. All the different egg colors are really cool. In the spring, you know, when you see it, when they're laying their eggs and nesting, you see all the little babies, the mamas feeding the babies. It is awesome. Awesome, awesome. It's just one of the little things at the Naples Zoo that a lot of people miss. They go there to see all the obvious animals and they miss all the birds. And the birds are not stupid. The reason they're around Alligator Bay is because there's no predators. The alligators keep their predators away. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. Good morning. Yeah, this beach has changed shape. It's just incredible. Absolutely amazing. All the new zigs and zags here. Couple of our little feathered friends hanging out over there. In the shade. You notice that? They're in the shade. A couple of them are out in the sun. They're being awful quiet too. They're usually yelling at me. The gulls. I got my flip-flops on here this morning. I don't want to get them wet. Then they start squeaking. Start squeaking, and then the sand gets in on my feet. That gets uncomfortable with the flip-flops. Actually, one morning, I was walking the beach with my flip-flops on, and wherever you call the bands or whatever, on them, got sand under them. Man, did it rubbed my feet raw walking on the beach with that sand under there. It hurt like the dickens for quite a few days. The straps, I don't know, what do you call them? Things that hold them on your feet. This erosion along here sucks. So peaceful. La Playa just ahead of us on the right. La Playa. Nice hotel. Very nice. And on the expensive side. If you didn't see the videos or any of the photos, you need to go back, scroll down a little ways on Facebook or YouTube. Check out my Saturday morning walk down by the Naples Pier. That was beautiful. Started early in the morning. Caught some of those early morning colors. Then took a little walk over to the farmer's market. That's always fun. The 3rd Street South Farmers Market. If you're down here visiting or new to the area, you need to put the 3rd Street South Farmers Market on your bucket list. Opens up at 7:30 in the morning and runs till 11. Don't eat. There's plenty of good stuff to snack on over at the farmers market. You can get your coffee as well. Pay Tony's off 3rd a visit. Great little coffee shop and baked goods. Fun place to walk. Just even if you don't buy anything, but I guarantee you'll be buying something there. There's everything under the sun. It's not just fruits and veggies. There's all kinds of stuff for sale there. Some great vendors. Awesome popcorn. Naples' best popcorn. That was our friend Roy's favorite. He loved that caramel popcorn from Sharon Best. She's gonna be making taffy now. I'm gonna actually be working with her on that venture, helping her to promote it. Something else you got to do when you come down here, if you haven't done it already. I know a lot of you have been there, and a lot of you have been there numerous times, is you got to stop by our friends at Naples House of Omelets, breakfast or lunch. You can order from their breakfast and lunch menu from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I like getting breakfast in the afternoon. I like breakfast for lunch. Great portions, super fast, friendly service. It's amazing how fast your orders come out. We've gone in there with groups of 20 or more people, and boom, all of our food just came out together, pretty much together, and quick. I mean, like 10 minutes, boom. Amazing. I've never been dissatisfied over there. They take good care of me, I can tell you that. Eli and Nico. And the North Naples Country Club up here in Naples Park. It's become kind of a landmark / tourist attraction. The actual building itself was built back in the mid 1930s. It started out as the Tamiami Smokehouse. It's about the only thing that was on 41 there. It's gone through several name changes, but now it's the North Naples Country Club. It's been that since 1995. Man. 30 years. Wow. It's an interesting place. You need to check it out. Still has some of that old Florida charm. Great live music. Wednesday night, the North Naples Country Club. Wednesday night. If you like live music, Wednesday night is the night to go. From starting at 8:30, they have an open jam session. Great musicians from all over Southwest Florida sit in. You got to get there early if you want a seat. And then they got their Wednesday special, their dinner special, lunch and dinner special is St. Louis ribs. So they serve those until 10 p.m. So you get there, have some ribs, listen to some awesome music, have your favorite cocktail. Old North Naples Country Club. The playa here, getting their chairs out on the beach. Really not anybody sitting out here yet. Still a little brisk. We're sitting out here in your bathing suit. Feels like that wind's coming in out of the northeast again. Just got a little breeze. It's not as windy as it has been. Yesterday was blowing about 10 miles an hour. Today about 5. I don't know where all the birds are. We might be up at Wiggins Pass. Might be up at Del Nor Wiggins this morning. Now we're going to be out in the sun. We get past the high rises, the hotels and the high rises. Now we get out in that beautiful Florida sunshine. I love it. It's the best part of the walk here on Vanderbilt Beach. If you've been following along, if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of this coastal development. I mean, this is actually a barrier island here. You're not supposed to develop your barrier islands, but they do. And then they complain when their places flood in a hurricane. What do you think is going to happen? is absolutely beautiful out here this morning. 2.5 gorgeous days in a row. I think it's going to be like this throughout the day. That'd be sweet. I'm guessing yesterday afternoon, Vanderbilt Beach saw its share of people. Sunday afternoon, beautiful weather, although we had a 3 o'clock football game. I know there's some happy people and some sad people out there with the results of yesterday's games. Oh well. When it all boils down to it, there can only be one champion. We're going to see who that is. I was kind of hoping to see Buffalo get in there myself. I didn't bet on any of yesterday's games, but darn it, both teams that I picked did win. Just because I said Buffalo, I wanted them to win, doesn't mean I would bet on them. Look at how the shape of this beach here is just all these giant S curves. Look at that. It's so cool. I haven't walked this part of Vanderbilt Beach in a while. I think the last time I was out here, they were still piling up the sand on the beach from Milton. Wow, look at all this extra beach. This is what we saw happening up at Del Nor-Wiggins. The beach is slowly spreading out into the Gulf. Now this is going to be underwater at high tide where I'm standing, but it's pretty cool. Mother Nature, when it comes to the beach, she giveth and she taketh. You can see up ahead of me where she's taken some of the beach away. Just another glorious morning in paradise, my friends. Another big drop off here, another big ledge. Boy, that's a lot of beach washed away there. North Naples. I think maybe this Thursday evening is going to be a good one if you want to go out for a sunset cruise with us if you're in town. Love to see you on board. It's been a while since we've been out there. The weather's been so yucky. But this Thursday evening I think is going to be good. You need to give them a call. You need to call Captain Sandy. Visit boatnaples.com. Check out their website. Then give them a call and say, hey, what's that Thursday evening sunset cruise that Robb's talking about all about? They're a lot of fun. Complimentary beer and wine. We do a little Sláinte Irish whiskey sunset toast if you want to partake. Sláinte Irish whiskey. The toast of Ireland, Sláinte. It is an actual Irish cheers, Sláinte. It kind of means to your health, good health. Cheers, Sláinte. You get quality time with me, whether you like it or not, on board those Thursday evening cruises, as long as you book soon enough. If you book at the last minute, sometimes I've already made other plans. But Captain Sandy will gladly take you out. Oh, something else, Boat Naples, dog friendly. You can bring your doggy, bring your fur baby. Well-behaved fur babies. You can bring your kids too, as long as they're well-behaved. BoatNaples.com. Awesome, awesome. Be sure to mention my name, either say Robb or Southwest Florida Television when you book with Boat Naples. And besides the sunset cruises, they also offer private chartered tours, 2-hour and 4-hour tours. You can take up to 6 people on those. Check them out. I know Walt and Daisy out here. I thought maybe little Daisy, the little white French poodle, would be running around on the beach here. No signs of those two. We've had a great little walk here. We're about 3/4 of the way up Vanderbilt Beach from the south end where we started at Vanderbilt Beach Park down by the Ritz-Carlton. I believe that's about a 1.5 mile walk. Up to Del Nor Wiggins. And then the beach at Del Nor Wiggins, that walk up to Wiggins Pass is roughly a mile. If you enjoy my morning live feeds and the other little goodies that I share throughout the day, pictures, videos, whatnots. Remember, I couldn't be out here doing this without your help, without your generosity, without your support. So if you're liking what you're seeing, if you appreciate my efforts, tips are hugely appreciated right now. Since those Facebook stars took a poop on me, and they just refuse to do anything about it. I hope Elon Musk buys Facebook. But if you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, as well as a link to my Venmo account. Maybe think about subscribing to my Southwest Florida Television page here. That would be awesome. Every dollar counts these days. I'm praying to God that things turn around here and get better. It's been a tough few years for many folks. Wow, that beach really cuts in up there. Look at all that blue. That water picking up all that beautiful blue sky. Boy, this little building here, that thing took a beating during the hurricanes. Starting with Ian, man, took a pounding. I am just surprised it's even still standing. That water completely just washed through the lower floors there, the lower floor, splashing up to the second floor. I don't know if it's open yet, if people are back in it. I saw one of our friends. I got kind of waylaid. I started a little bit later. I was trying to start before 8 o'clock this morning, and I ran into our friend Uncle Milty. I hadn't seen him for a while. He's been looking for me apparently out here in the mornings, and my start times have gotten a little bit later with the cooler temperatures. But anyway, it was nice chatting with you, Uncle Milty. We share a lot of things in common. It's just sad seeing this beach looking like this. This huge drop off. Well, another half a dozen condos and we'll be at the south end of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park on an absolutely gorgeous Monday morning in North Naples, Florida. How about that, huh? I hope a few people popped on here. I have a hard time seeing the screen while I'm walking the beach. I'm giving everybody plenty of time to stumble on here. See what the weather's going to be like tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll take a stroll up to Wiggins Pass. It's all about the wind. If it's windy and the wind's coming out of any kind of a northern direction, I don't like going up to Wiggins Pass because it's just open there. We'll see. I'm just going to do this one live feed this morning, but it's a little longer than one of my normals. I would always try to do two 45-minute feeds, 45 minutes. I try to go for 90 minutes. I don't even know what this morning's is going to be, maybe an hour, we'll see. Kind of taking my time walking here. Stopping every now and then along the way. Boy, is that sun ever bright. Mariah Bay, that's the last condo up there. I have to say it again, my friends. I have to say it. I love saying it when I look out here into the Gulf of America. I love it. The Gulf of America. What a great idea. Makes sense to me. Well, I'll take just a little tiny stroll into the park up here into Del Norwiggins. Let you see, it's Mile Long Beach, and I might record a little beach report in the park and share that later today. And I might take a little walk under the Bluebell Avenue Bridge and share that with you later too. I love walking under that Bluebell Avenue Bridge, over it and under it. Love the views from up on top of the bridge. Especially days like this. Wow. Mornings like this. This is what everybody pays those big bucks for, my friends. Mama told me there'll be days like these. Growing up in Florida, I'll tell you what, it was awesome. Awesome, awesome. I had so much fun growing up here as a little kid. I kind of grew up on the beach. Spent a lot of time on the beach as a little kid. Either way, do a dance.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Beautiful morning.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous morning. That's where we started, about a mile and a half or so down there, down by the Ritz-Carlton. So you got two choices. You either walk up on top of the hill or you walk down by the water. But all this beach is going to be disappearing down here by the water as that tide comes in this morning. There's our mile-long stretch of paradise. We're just about into the park, coming up to the line here. The line between Vanderbilt Beach and Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. They've added more sand piles down here. That sand pile has grown down here at the south end of the park. Looking forward to the park's reopening. Hopefully sometime early in the spring. That would be sweet. We'll probably be opening one parking lot at a time, maybe 1 and 2, then 3, 4. I don't know if they've even started cleaning parking lot 4 yet, getting the sand out of it. I was told the sand's 4 feet deep in parking lot 4 still. Crazy. But yeah, they've piled up a lot of sand here on the beach now. I guess they'll spread it all at once. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I call it my little piece of heaven on earth, even though it's a little beat up right now and you can only stay down by the water. That's all I do anyway, is walk down along the water's edge. Oh, that was a noisy willet bird screeching. I know you're wishing you were here right now. I wish you were here. All that clear blue sky. I'm immersed in nothing but blue. Wow. Truly glorious. Thank you, Lord, for creating this. Bad Bob Looney. Next time you're down here, you're going to be able to walk this with me. Oh boy, oh boy. Won't that be fun? Look at all that beach. Wow. Absolutely amazing. You can kind of see the sandbars out there. They're underwater, but you can see where that water is a little lighter in color out there. It is awesome. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for our Monday morning beach walk in paradise. Paradise to me, anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them to tag along. Invite them into our beach family. If you're not in our Southwest Florida Television beach family group, get yourself in there. Post some pictures of something you like. That's what that group is for. It doesn't have to be the beach. It's a family thing. Add some pictures to the family album there. And don't forget, I couldn't be out here doing this if it wasn't for your kindness, your generosity, your support. If you appreciate my efforts, if you enjoy what I do, my morning live feeds, the other little things I share, tips are hugely appreciated right now, hugely. I couldn't be out here doing this without your support. No way. You can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, as I call it. That'd be sweet. But of course, just thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stam. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.